Okay, so Chris from Pixelmusement, he recently did a dive on this disc and the soft key 2000 hit game shareware compilation, and he could not access some files because they were in GW Basic, and he didn't have a copy of GW Basic available. So you know what? I'm going to do us all a favor and get it to work. So it's a Science 1 is what the name of this program is. So what I've done actually is I've copied all these files. I opened them with basic, so GW basic, and let's just load fin.base, then we can list. Okay, so what you do is you go save as fin.bas, or base, whatever, comma A, and that saves as a text file. And you do that for every single one of those files, and after you've saved them all as text files, then you can load them. So what I did is I saved them. So I saved them as .qb files, I think, and then I copied them to this folder here with QBasic. So let me turn on the speed because this program goes super fast and you can't even read it. But we can play it and see this game thing. So there's a README file, but no, that was for a different program. I tried to use that program to convert to QBasic, but it didn't work. So let's see this. Type quest. Okay. All right. So let's open it up. A hint sheet for $5. Okay. Quest.bat. So I've actually had it. Yeah, there we go. So Science Quest 1, the class has gone. Please wait, loading data. Now, I've actually had it change it so it runs in QBasic, so it runs faster. So hopefully this isn't too fast. But it should anything that runs in GW Basic should also run in QBasic, hopefully. So let's turn up the speed a little bit. There we go. Your name is Dr. Harry Plasma. Harry Plasma. Oh, whoa, that's fast. Okay, class, what's your that's your biology test. I hope you enjoyed it. Now, anyone got any questions? I wish it waited until you push space or something to go to the next one instead of skipping ahead. I'm adjusting the cycles, trying to get it right. Okay, Nick, what's the question? Sir, I brought a science project to raise my marks, but I think I left it in the closet. Would you go get it, please? All right, this nerd is certainly, Nick, no problem. I can't see anything that helps. Whoa, hey, that's what you get for giving me an F on my test, Plasma. You're going to get an F in teacher worship as well as if you don't let me out right now, Nick. Oh, so okay, so Nick puts you in the closet. I like how it has a little animation of the guy talking. It's kind of fun. And it's all EGA graphics too, which is super fun. Um, no dice, teacher. You think I'm dumb or something? The thought had occurred to me. So I wonder who the kids that made this is kind of funny. Wish there was some sound though, but it is no good. Nick is no longer listening to you. He is busy telling the class that you have fallen out of the third floor window. Who will help you out? All the present class members are partying madly. Ryan is away participating in a guerrilla war. Blah 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 blah. You begin to attempt to break out of this makeshift prison when a strange noise disturbs you. A sort of low hum, then it screams. The noise fades away. You need some acid to melt the lock and nervously exit the closet. You need some acid to melt the lock? Okay. The class is gone. The speed is all over the place. Because I do it too fast, it's too fast. Do it too slow, it's too slow. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, so, oh, because I didn't change it. So, let's see, QB SQ1 dot base slash run. Oh, QBasic. QB is uh, QB is QBasic 4.5. I don't know why this is not working. Let's open it the old-fashioned way. See, and it's a text file. So. Oh, okay. It's kind of cool. Tiling use. Nick, you scream after your best student. You let me out now, and maybe I'll spare your life. Are you listening to me, Nick? Unluckily for you, Nick is no longer there. Now you are locked. Now what you're going to do, you are locked in the closet in the science room in the middle of the first period. Nobody seems to have any plans to help you out of here. Okay, let's see. Look. Look. Maybe you need a caps lock. Look. You look door. The door is bolted shut. You have got absolutely nothing that will destroy it, and there are some strange noises come from behind it. Not much else here besides the keyhole. Okay, let's see. Look keyhole. Looking through the keyhole, you can see your class enjoying themselves. Then suddenly a bright flash of light fills the room. When you look back, the class is gone. Wow, they all disappeared. Okay, let's see. Look. Shelf. The shelves contain lots of stuff without teaching. Used for teaching SNC 1AE. Searching without much interest, something catches your eye. A jar of sodium. Maybe that'd be useful. Well, let's get sodium. Take sodium. Okay, if you must. What if we use sodium on door? Use door. Use sodium. Cleverly, you pour the sodium into the lock. Then you look around for some water. Hey, wait a second. You don't have any water. Oh well, you spit on the lock. Boom. So slow. You walk out of the class closet and back out into the classroom. Gee, you wonder how those kids managed to vanish so fast. Well, I don't know. Let's see. It won't let me do anything. Oh, 50,000? Are you serious? Okay. The timing is way off on everything. The classroom is a mess. Your desk up at the front is the only nice and tidy thing here. This is normal, however, so it doesn't bother you all that much. What does bother you is the fact, there you go, you can use a space bar in some things. Is the fact that your class has vanished in a flash and you have absolutely no idea where they are. Your microscope perches atop your desk. Miraculously, it still works. Okay, look microscope. Your microscope is the pride and joy of your science department. You are the only school in Canada to have a fully functioning scanning electron microscope. Use microscope. Okay, first you have to turn it on. Then use the coarse adjustments knob till you are in focus. Then use the fine adjustment knob. Wait a minute. You don't have anything to look at. Okay, look chalkboard. Look door. The door leads into the hall. The funny thing is it doesn't look like anyone's been through it for quite a while, and yet the class must have gone through it, right? Maybe they shrunk, and that's what's the microscope or something. I don't know. Use door. Open door. Okay. Oh, yeah. I like these little transition things. And that is the squattiest looking guy I've ever seen. You hot-foot it down to the hall, principal's office. He will want to hear about your missing class too. But before you make it there, you step on something. Squelch. You look down to see what it was you accidentally stepped on just now. It's like some creepy eyeball thing. Arg! You hot-foot down the hall a good 60 times faster than before. The little creature doesn't attempt to go after you. You don't stop running until you're in the science room. Weren't we just in the science room? You scrape the slime off your shoe and make a wet mount of it. Then you look at it through the microscope and find... I don't think electron scanning microscopes look like that. It's like a cell. Fascinating. These creatures are clearly animals, as they have no cell wall, clearly. But they seem to be photosynthesized because there are chloroplasts in their cells. The puzzle is becoming curiouser and curiouser. It is not uncommon to see photosynthetic animal organisms, but you have never seen one this large before. Where do they come from? I don't think I've ever heard of a photosynthetic animal. You are certain that those creatures are somehow connected to the sudden disappearance of everyone in the school. You head on down to the principal's office, once again noting the interest of a UFO parked outside. Well, that is definitely interesting. The UFO parked outside. Indeed, an enormous unidentified flying object is hovering over the school, lighting up the night with the blaze from its glowing engines. I thought this was during the morning. You are now sure that whatever all the school people have gotten to, the alien beings must have put them there, and they couldn't get you out because you were hidden in the closet. Once again, you hot-foot it down the hall. Your feet are by now probably so hot they could sublimate in the direction of the cafeteria. But there are enormous windows there, and if the aliens are capable of locomotion, and they are also photosynthetic, blah, blah, blah. Uh-oh. Apparently these creatures protect their interests. Two alien leaf forms block the entrance to the cafeteria. Answer, you are quickly beat up. Principal, hey, this is where you're going to. The timing is so off. Sometimes it's so fast, you don't have enough time to read it. And sometimes it's so slow, you have to wait forever. Play with the cycles a little bit more. Briefly consider checking to see if there's anything in the women's change room, but decide against it. You have a far more important task: how to defeat the leaf forms. Look, is that a pool? Hey, the pool has just been chlorinated. This means about 27% water just now. Gives you a brilliant idea for some alien disposal. Only one thing left to worry about: how to lure them in here without arousing their suspicions. I guess I have an idea to get them into the pool. Can I say I love the tiling? The artwork's pretty good. You enter the principal's office. This is the only place in the whole school you haven't been in yet. And there surely must be something that will lure the leaf forms to their timely demise here. You look around the room. There's a drinks cabinet in one corner and a lot of nice interior decorating work. The new principal must be a weirdo. Look, cabinet. Listen, it's a drinks cabinet, okay? If you want to look what's inside the drinks cabinet, I recommend you opening it. Open cabinet. All right, you open the cabinet door and peek inside. All the alcohol has been consumed, but there is a bottle of Perrier. You take it. You now have a way to kill the aliens. The puzzles are so complicated in this game. I don't know if I can figure them out. So he's spraying, knowing that good old H2O is needed for photosynthesis, you spill some of the Perrier on the ground. The alien leaf forms grow right towards it and lead you right into. And you lead them right into. Waiting. Let's speed it up a little bit. Holy cow, I bet this is like 50,000. There we go. The pool. Okay. This is at 2,000 cycles, by the way. This is a pretty slow drying routine. I don't know how they did this. The freshly chlorinated liquid is only 26% water. Water goes from the highest concentration in the alien cells to the low concentration in the water by osmosis, and the aliens go erp. This is kind of a fun program. I'm sure they made this for school or something, for some kind of extra credit or something. It's very well done. I mean, as far as the artwork, it's not bad at all, especially considering it runs in GW Basic, although it runs better in QBasic. But the timing is just okay. With the alien leaf forms out of the picture, hairy plasma advances on the cafeteria, determined to destroy his alien menace once and for all. Stopping off to pick up some weaponry, all he can find is a can of spray paint. Can he do it? Probably not, but let's all watch him try. So, spray paint. The suspense is quite thrilling. Wow, that's a big alien. Whoa, that skipped by fast. Let's see. I'm going to read that. To Harry Plasma, condolences on your recent death. No, that's not right. Okay, holy shaving cream. That's the biggest one of those things you've ever seen in your life. Which, by the way, will be shortly over. What are you going to do now? The enormous photosynthetic alien beast blocks up the cafe. And okay. Okay, this is 0 hour. You and him, one on one. You are carrying Ryan's note, the empty bottle, the slime, and the can of spray paint. Use spray paint. All right, this is the suspense is killing me. Alien scum, try a little of my science department anti-photosynthetics darkener, you cry, and release the spray paint on the windows of the cafeteria. Oh, I wanted to spray paint the alien. See what the alien does. He can kill me. Uh-oh. Looks like, oh, lights out for the alien. Oh, it's drawing a new picture. Let's see. Oh, it's dark. Oh, okay. A lot of waiting in this game. Without the light flooding through the cafeteria's enormous windows, the alien being could not survive. Harry Plasma has saved the human race from certain doom. All right, good job, Harry Plasma. A little while later, sir, I'm sorry for that, what I did, locking you in the closet and all. Can you ever forgive me? I don't think so, Nick. I wish it just said press any key, and go into the next, but it doesn't. Of course, Nick. If it wasn't for your little joke, I'd have been captured by the creatures too, and it wouldn't have been hope. Good job, Mr. Plasma. Okay, let's go. As a matter of fact, you deserve a reward. I have completely altered your science mark if you have just go and get the clipboard in the closet. Uh-oh. Then you lock him in the closet? Smash. Hey, what do you think are you doing? You can't do this to me. Ah, teacher, I said I was sorry. Mr. Plasma, hello, is anyone listening? Yes. Okay. The end. Well, hats off to you, gents. This is a fantastic game. Nicholas Michon, Lieutenant Colonel Ryan Morris, and Mr. Henry Pasma. Was it Pasma the whole time? Um, Graphics, story, puzzles, script, neat stuff, development system and the program and the graphics were drawn by Mark Sprigg. Good job, Mark. That's good. Good job. I'm sure you're probably embarrassed by this by now, but it was pretty exciting. But if you want to know how I did it, I just basically did what I said before. I saved them in GW Basic into QBasic files, and then put them here in this directory with QBasic. And then once you did that, you just run it, run the first QBasic file. I don't know why that, don't know why that, batch file didn't work. Obviously inspired kind of by the Quest Sierra games. QBasic / run. Yeah, it should have worked. I don't know. Oh well, unless I'm missing something else. Let me read the README file. Not that one. The readme.bat. Okay. Doc. Okay. Science Quest with like Forbidden City available on CRS under the name mathcity.zip was written to bail me out of pitiful low marks in one of my courses at Cawthra Park Secondary School. This is the second game I've written for school, and it is okay. Unlike Forbidden City, there is no control character for you to control. Instead, it is operated by typing in English sentences, like an adventure game, or Wizard and the Princess. It is not quite as good as a Sierra game. Yeah, right. But it's reasonable effort, considering I've never done this before. Like FC, it is educational value hidden in it somewhere. I'm not sure if it's any good. Anyways, unlike Forbidden City, this game has real EGA graphics, not just ANSI characters like its predecessors. There's a more detailed story, but Science Quest is not as open-ended as FC. Okay. This guy's from Mississauga, Ontario. Numlock and Caps Lock should be on to play. Okay. I should have known that. Okay, well, that was interesting. So if you thought that was interesting, great. But if if you want to subscribe to me, please do. Leave a comment below. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.